wrestling fans. Tony Schiavone here along with Jesse Nobody. And this is Shotgun Saturday Night. All right, welcome wrestling fans to the FWF, the Fantasy Wrestling Federation. Diamond Dallas Page heading up to the ring here in Manhattan here, Shotgun Saturday Night. No ring music for Dallas. I'm not sure what's going on there. The master of the Self-High Five, former WCW World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah, well, you know something, Tony. First off, I just want to say, when you look at a guy like Diamond Dallas Page and his opponent, who's making his debut this week for the 2K17 season, there he is right there, Buff Bagwell. Now, these guys have a long time history with one another, going back to the old WCW. Bagwell never quite had the success levels that Diamond Dallas Page did. And if you don't think there's a little bit of animosity hanging over from that, then you are sorely mistaken.
Well, it definitely wouldn't surprise me to find out that there is.
Well, I have it on very good authority because I actually spoke to Buff Bagwell earlier tonight, and he's not at all impressed with Diamond Dallas Page and feels he got a lucky break. And that tonight he wants to give him another one. He just can't figure out if it'll be the arm or the leg.
Well, be that as it may, Buff Bagwell did have one hell of a career in the WCW. United States Champion, Tag Team Champion. And fans, we remind you here, Fantasy Wrestling Federation, the Shotgun Saturday Night crew. Our roster consisting predominantly of the superstars from the Monday Night War era. However, our format allows us to use anybody who wants to step in the ring.
Well, I know a lot of people on the Nation Network have been talking about the old school WCW versus the new version that we've got out there right now. If you're looking for the old school version of WCW, then maybe Shotgun Saturday Night is where you want to be looking.
Big knee lift right there by Diamond Dallas Page, and down goes Bagwell.
Oh, Bagwell caught him right there on the... Oh, wow, what a big clothesline.
All the way out to the floor. Diamond Dallas Page going to work on the head. twisting and wrenching the neck of Bagwell. And now Diamond Dallas Page, face first into the mat goes Bagwell.
Yeah, Marcus Bagwell picked the wrong time to start taunting and playing to the audience. As right there you see Dallas Page driving that knee into the side of the head of Bagwell.
And now Dallas Page going for the knee as well of Bagwell. Diamond Dallas Page, his success here in the FWF. Also worth noting, former tag team. Former tag team champion. Now he's got him up in the air. Sit out powerbomb. Wait a minute, what is he doing here? Diamond cutter!
Oh, he just hit him with that diamond cutter. It looked like he reached into his trunks for a foreign object.
Well, it definitely looked like he was going for something, but then he came up with a diamond cutter instead, so tough call right there. And there's the cross body block. Back body drop on. Bagwell hangs out to the top rope. And now what's going on here? Diamond Dallas Page is out on the apron. What is he going to do? Oh, my.
Whoa. He just drove the back of Bagwell hard into the apron. That is the toughest spot in the ring. There is absolutely no give right there. That's where the steel frame all comes together with the plywood.
Well, it seems to have woken Bagwell up surprisingly, because now Bagwell has gone to the top rope. And he missed.
Well, that's what happens when you go high risk. You take big risks, and sometimes when they don't pay off, there's a big fine to pay.
But despite all that, Bagwell still right now with the upper hand. Well, short-lived. Diamond Dallas Page has him up and down. He hooks the leg, but I don't think that's going to be nearly enough to get Bagwell.
No, definitely not. Marcus Bagwell is a true champion caliber wrestler, and you're going to need a whole lot more than that little slam to put him down.
Dallas Page, sit out, powerbomb. Referee is there for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, he almost had him.
I tell you what, I thought he was going to get the 3 count that time. The referee's hand was on its way down.
Oh, there's a diamond cutter.
That's the second one. Will Bagwell be able to kick out of this one as well?
We'll find out in a second. No, it's all over. And that is why Diamond Dallas Page is the former World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, as I said, Marcus Bagwell felt that Diamond Dallas Page was given a little bit of preferential treatment back in the day. But as we see right here tonight, given the opportunity, Bagwell came up short.
The diamond cutter goes in. Marcus Buff Bagwell, much the way it does almost anybody else who gets in the ring. With Diamond Dallas Page. Fans, we've got a ton of action coming your way tonight, including the FWF World Heavyweight Champion. Stick around. All right, we are looking at the FWF Tag Team Champions, the Dudley Boys.
Showing off those new belts that they had made when they won the titles last month.
Definitely having a little bit of an edge of hardcore to them. Well, one thing is for certain, there is a big difference between being the hunter and being the hunted. And right now, the Dudley Boys are the ones with the bullseye on their back.
Yeah, well, you know who painted the biggest bullseye on their back? The Brothers of Destruction. And let me tell you right now, those are not a couple of dudes you want coming after you.
Perhaps not, but that is exactly the situation they are facing right here tonight. Even if they don't lose the match tonight, whether they do or don't doesn't really matter. It's a non-title matchup. But for the Brothers of Destruction, a win here goes a very long way. They know they're going to get a title shot in the near future. As a matter of fact, that'll be coming on Saturday night's main event next week.
Yeah, well, you're right. They do have a title match 1 week away. But if they were to win here tonight, that would just push their momentum that much further. And it is so hard to stop a team with momentum on their back.
I'd have to agree with that. That's true in pretty much all athletic competition. Professional wrestling being no different. All right, the bell sounds, action underway. The Big Red Machine Kane throwing Bubba Ray across the ring, and that is not a light man. That's about 300 pounds that he threw like he was a sack of potatoes.
Well, you know, you look at the four guys in this matchup, and there are no wimps. All of these four guys are pretty big, bad, tough sons of guns, capable of throwing and manhandling anybody they get in the ring with. So, yeah. Personally, I kind of like this Bubba Ray versus Kane matchup, but, well, it looks like now we're going to see that change, and The Undertaker is going to get a crack at it.
As The Undertaker ramming the head over and over again of Bubba Ray into the canvas. And now the shoulder block drops the dead man.
Well, it's clear this crowd is behind the Brothers of Destruction, it seems, here in Midtown Manhattan.
Going to work. The Undertaker pulverizing, pounding away on Bubba Ray Dudley. Once again, Bubba Ray going down, but now he comes up with a back body drop. And he's going to make the tag.
Well, that's exactly what he needed to do. Timing is everything, and right there, that was great timing, because Bubba Ray was on the losing end of a bunch of battles.
And now Brother Levon on the top rope. He is calling The Undertaker. Inverted atomic knee drop.
You know, let me just say this right now. Devon made a very smart move there. He was going up to the top rope for one of those high-risk maneuvers, and then he thought the better of it, dropped back down to the mat, and went with something a little bit safer, but still impactful. That's why you win tag team championships right there.
Back elbow by the Big Red Machine, and now Kane turning his body in, coming down hard across the upper body of Devon Dudley. Follows it up with a power slam.
There, Devon Dudley right there holding his chest in pain. That drove all the air out of their lungs, but it may have cracked a rib or two as well.
Now the Undertaker putting Devon on the top rope. What's he gonna do?
From the middle rope, side slam.
Hooks the leg, will not be enough.
I don't believe it was enough. Although that was a pretty impactful maneuver, and that was a definite good shot right there to land on him. But you're still a little bit a ways from getting a 3 count on somebody like Devon Dudley.
Well, you had a pretty good idea he was going to kick out when Bubba Ray never entered to try and break up the pin attempt.
Well, you know what? These two guys are very much like brothers. They're more than tag team partners. And they know each other at this point in time. And it would not surprise me in the very least that they can tell just by looking at body language, looking at facial expressions. They probably don't even need to talk to one another. If one of them is in danger of actually being pinned for the 3 count, I think the other one would know it automatically and reflexively come in the ring and break it up.
Very possible. As Bubba Ray with a double axe hammer to the back of the dead man. And now he scoops up in the air, but the Undertaker goes from behind and reverses it. Belly to back suplex.
Now he walks him over to the corner, makes the tag.
Here's a double team by the Dudleys. Referee took care of Kane, who was trying to come in the ring, and here's the flapjack. 2 count only.
Well, you saw Bubba Ray take out the Big Red Machine, Kane, right there, so it was all up to the Undertaker to get out of that one, and he did.
Oh, wait a minute. Look at this.
The Big Red Machine, Kane, running all the way across the ring. Not even the legal man in the ring. And hits with the DDT on Devon. And now Devon wants a little bit payback. But he turned his back on the Undertaker. Not a smart move at all.
Indeed it was not. But look at this. It works out for him in the end as he caught the Undertaker with a back elbow. Save made. Will that have been enough? I don't know, but it was going to be close. And now, Devon's got the Undertaker up in the middle rope. What's he going to do with him?
It looks like it's a neck breaker.
Modified version of the neck breaker. That will definitely stun the Undertaker, who is in the wrong corner, and this is not going to be good.
Oh, wait a minute. Are they going to do what I think they're going to do?
3D!
Wow.
And the save made by the Big Red Machine. Not a moment too early.
Yeah, I believe he had no choice on that one because the Undertaker was about to be pinned.
Undertaker hit him with a snake eyes, but now it is Bubba Ray in charge of the situation with a belly-to-back suplex. Big boot right to the lower midsection of the Undertaker, and now Bubba Ray with the Irish whip into the turnbuckle.
Well, he's staring him down, but I don't know why. Wasted a lot of time, but now the Undertaker's doing the same thing.
But he caught him with a clothesline. Devon Dudley came in the ring, didn't do anything. Been a back and forth matchup so far. The majority of the opportunities have gone to the Dudley boys, but that doesn't matter. The Brothers of Destruction only need one opportunity for them to win.
Caught him with the old snake eyes, dropped him across the top turnbuckle.
And now the Undertaker fallaway slam. Now the Undertaker is waiting on him.
What's he gonna do here? Last ride.
He's got him on the air. There it is, the last ride. Will that be enough?
That's enough for me, I can tell you that right now.
Save made by Devon Dudley, and it's just as well because Bubba Ray still hasn't moved.
What a tremendous matchup we've seen so far. Big move after big move. The tide has turned more times than I can count.
Case in point right there. And now Bubba Ray goes for the cover. He gets two.
Yeah, but each time that 2 is getting closer and closer to 3. A lot of people try to paint out the Undertaker as some all-absorbing force. Can't be slowed down, can't be stopped. I'm here to tell you right now, he can be stopped and he can be pinned, and it wouldn't surprise me if it's one of the Dudley boys that does it.
Save made by Kane. Boy, it is all breaking loose right now. We've got 3 men in the ring. 2 of them are legal. And Devon catches him with that forearm.
Oh, he's choking him out right there. You can take the man out of the hardcore, but you can't take the hardcore out of the man.
He's hammering down on the head. Oh, look at this. Busted him wide open.
The blood flowing down the face right. Oh, wow. Bubba Ray is in trouble.
He's got him. He's got him in the Dragon Sleeper. Referee is right there.
But he will not submit.
Bubba Ray Dudley, no stranger to bloodshed.
Yeah, quite honestly, I'm not sure he doesn't feed off of it.
Scoop up in the air. He's going to drop him. Face first across that turnbuckle, further opening the gash over his head.
Smart move to make the tag. Oh, wait a minute.
Here it is, 3D. The big red monster Kane making the save. Devon Dudley in the corner. He is waiting on The Undertaker to rise back up.
Well, The Undertaker having a lot of trouble getting back to his feet at this point in the match. He's taking a hell of a beating at the hands of the Dudley boys.
Not a surprise. They are the most decorated tag team in the history of the business. He caught him with a neck breaker, now goes and hooks the leg.
But of course the save is made by the big red machine, Kane.
Oh, there it is. The Dudley drop. He winds him up, drops him with that shoulder again. And now it is The Undertaker going to work.
Oh, here it comes right here. If he hits with what I think he's going to do.
Yeah, there it is. It looks like he's going to go for it again. And there is the last ride. Drives him through the mat. But he still gets his shoulder up.
Very surprised Bubba Ray hadn't tried to break up that pinfall attempt. I thought he would have personally.
Well, Bubba Ray still bleeding profusely from the head. May not be in any condition to help out at this point in the match.
Well, as you brought up earlier tonight, he's no stranger to the sight of his own blood. And quite frankly, those ECW guys generally get off on it.
What a tremendous clothesline right there. And now Bubba Ray calling him up. He wants The Undertaker on his feet, but right now The Undertaker not able to rise to the occasion, so to speak.
Bubba Ray paying him back for that busted up head.
And now grinding the face of The Undertaker into the mat. It is the big red machine Kane preventing the pinfall attempt over and over again. This match might well have been over already. And Bubba Ray decides to eliminate the problem at the source. But The Undertaker using the ropes to get back to his feet. Now you better pay attention to the man in the ring.
Oh, the referee just got taken out right there. That's a problem.
All the way to the top rope, and The Undertaker kicks him off. Caught him with a clothesline.
Oh, here it is right here. Big choke slam.
Here's a tag, and I think they're going to do it again.
There it is, 3D on the money.
Look for Kane to make the save. And he does. Bubba Ray Dudley on the apron, looking on, the blood still flowing down his forehead. Devon with The Undertaker all but out of this matchup. Somehow he keeps on managing to escape pinfalls. Sit out reverse suplex. Sends him into the turnbuckle, and now The Undertaker busted wide open. Look at the blood streaming down his face. It looks worse than what we're seeing out of Bubba Ray.
There's that big axe handle slam right between the eyes. The crimson mask on The Undertaker.
The last ride, down he goes. That should be enough. A blood-soaked Undertaker victorious here on Shotgun Saturday Night.
Well, we take a look back at some of these highlights. You saw that move right there off the middle rope. We've seen a little bit of everything here in this one tonight. But that right there, bam.
The last ride, and that is the momentum boost that the Brothers of Destruction were looking forward to heading in to Saturday night's main event in 1 week's time. Fans will be back with more in just a moment. All right, making making his way down to the ring. He is the FWF World Heavyweight Champion, Stone Cold Steve Austin, in this non-title matchup.
Yeah, well, you know what? Stone Cold Steve Austin had the choice where he didn't have to put the title on the line this week. He's got a big title match against Cactus Jack coming up at Saturday night's main event. Quite honestly, if I were him, I wouldn't have even taken the match tonight at all. Why do you want to run the risk of injury?
Well, fortunately for us, he is a fighting champion and is not going to pass up any opportunity.
Yeah, but that's my whole point. This is not a championship match.
Here comes his opposition, Mr. McMahon himself.
Well, the history between these two guys is absolutely legendary.
They drew some of the biggest box office in the world, and it was their feud that turned the Monday Night Wars around. All right, there's the bell. We've got action underway here in the middle of the ring. Corkscrew neckbreaker by Mr. McMahon as he goes to work on the eyes of Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Vince McMahon is never going to out-wrestle Steve Austin, not for one moment. However, once you turn this thing dirty and make it a street fight, then it's anybody's game.
As you see right there, McMahon with a low kick to drop Austin. And now he's got a sledgehammer.
Now he had a sledgehammer.
All the way out to the floor, and here comes Stone Cold Steve Austin. Sends McMahon into the guardrail.
Hey, that's Mr. McMahon to you. Only I get to call him McMahon.
Austin into the guardrail now. And he's just nailed Mr. McMahon with that knee to the midsection.
That's better, more like it.
Oh, Mr. McMahon coming down across that bad knee of Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, well, that's the thing right there. Austin, we know he's got a bad knee. He's wearing that brace on it, advertising it for the world to see. And McMahon, he sees that, and he's going after it, and you can't blame him.
Pinfalls count anywhere in this match, wrestling fans. Inside the ring, outside the ring, ringside, up on the ramp, in the back locker room. There will be a winner. And now it's a neck breaker on the cement floor.
Yeah, well, Stone Cold Steve Austin just has never had the point in him where he says, I give up. And he's not going to start here tonight.
Power bombs McMahon on the floor.
Hooks the leg. Referee takes forever and a day to get there.
Mr. McMahon managing to kick out. Austin with a punt to the ribs. He thinks that might be enough. I don't think so.
No. You know what? Like I said, Vince McMahon's not a professional wrestler per se, but he's got too much going for him where he will not be pinned or counted out on a move like that. For the ordinary wrestling fan, that would have been enough to make them go crying home to mommy.
As the action spills out into the ringside area.
Whoa, big headbutt right there by Stone Cold Steve Austin. Just sent McMahon all the way back to ringside.
And now Austin, he's got him up. He's going to pile drive him. Oh, my goodness.
It looked like he tried to pile drive him into the steel ring steps, but there's no way you're going to do that from the ground level. You'd have to get up on the stairs with your opponent.
Oh, look at that. McMahon stole the stunner.
Copyright infringement right there by McMahon, but he may end up getting it.
The champion gets his shoulder up.
On the receiving end of his very own hold. How embarrassing.
You see Vince McMahon looking to see if he's been busted open or not. These two men going back and forth. Another headbutt. Tremendous knee lift.
Yeah. Vince McMahon's been busted open.
Indeed, the blood is flowing down the head of the former owner. Both men exchanging blows outside the ring here right now, but McMahon shows to be the worse for the wear.
Yeah, that blood, another headbutt. Wow, Austin's going to open that thing wide up. What a stiff forearm right there, and McMahon is in trouble.
How much more can he take? Oh my goodness, Austin headbutting and power, just nailing him with everything. I don't believe what I'm seeing.
Yeah, McMahon just turned around and used his own busted up head as a weapon. Probably not the smartest move.
McMahon from behind. Oh, hit him with an electric chair drop on the concrete floor.
Well, that might be all she wrote for Austin in this one.
Struggling to get to his feet.
Can you imagine if he beats the champion with his own move? The hell's the referee looking at?
I don't know. The referee's not counting.
What kind of crap is that?
He rakes the back of the champion. Oh, wait a minute. Stone Cold Stunner.
And now he's going to count. What kind? This is absolutely ridiculous. It's a travesty of justice if ever there was one.
I have no explanation for what just happened.
Oh, I can think of a couple offhand.
Nonetheless, it'll go down in the record books as a victory for Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, well, I'm going to put a little asterisk next to that in the book and put down screw job. Look at this right here. He's got him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This referee is absolutely pathetic.
Well, that was it. The Stone Cold Stunner right on the money. On the concrete floor. There is your winner, and still the FWF World Champion. The title was not on the line, but it will be a week from tonight as part of Saturday night's main event. All right, until next week, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the body, this is Tony Schiavone saying so long, everybody, and good night.